Hi, I wanted to do a short video about rooting epiphytic cacti cuttings. So you can see here I have a piece of cork, and on this is, I think it's Epiphyllum anguliger. There's a hatiora species up here. And this one I actually rooted this way. This was tied to a piece of moss, and this is a mount that I have. It actually stands up. And this rooted successfully. And generally speaking, these are fairly easy to get to root if you just stick it in medium and keep it moist. But I was listening to this podcast On the Ledge with Jane Perrone. I think many people know that one. And I tried a method that I heard from someone on that show, one of her shows like a year or so ago. And it's by far, I think, easier and more successful. I've tried, cuttings, and they failed sometimes, but this one's been foolproof so far. So that one is, I'm going to move this. This is actually keeping them in a bag that's wet. So this is a very casual kind of setup here. And this one, I had a few pieces I was moving in and out, actually, so I didn't completely seal it. But I have a fernleaf cactus here, and basically what you do is you take the side you want to root, you put it in this bag, and you don't tightly seal it. You probably could be tighter than this, but basically you will see, kind of create a bit of a seal, keep it watertight, and then just spray in there. So basically it sits in there, and this probably took, not quite 2 weeks to root. So you can see here, I'll kind of, zoom in in the dark background. You can see roots are starting. And this piece I really kind of need to, to get in some kind of medium. But now I have the roots, and I kind of feel better doing that rather than sticking it in blind and just hoping the moisture gets there. I have another sort of zigzag cactus species. I'm forgetting which one this is right now, but this one is just starting. So, well, not just starting, but it's maybe been in there half the time the fernleaf has. So I'm not seeing anything quite yet, but I feel like I'm seeing little starts. So it's good. The cactus itself is in good shape still, this cutting, and I'm seeing little starts. They're a little bit hard to see, maybe in this light. But yeah, I just leave it in here. I honestly was using a rock. I wasn't going to use a rubber band. You can do that as well. But I was just kind of not on the plant, but just making sure that the seal is sort of closed, but then it's still getting a little bit of air as well. And yeah, this is just a takeout bag, you can see. I didn't use a dirty one. I just cleaned it out, and that's been working great. But then from here, I'll probably stick it into a similar mount that I showed before. Something like moss like this is kind of just what I prefer, sort of look-wise. So yeah, I'll do that, and I think I'll be kind of off to the races right when I put it in there. So yeah, sort of a short and sweet video, but just wanted to show you my favorite method. And yeah, I hope it gives you a lot of success as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.